Hello there, my name is George and welcome to this episode of 3 Minute IELTS, in which I will be talking about the IELTS speaking test as a whole and what happens and how it works. So, to begin with the IELTS speaking exam, I am assuming you will have arrived at the centre, you have presented your identification and you have been seated outside of the exam room. The examiner will open the door and will greet you and ask to make sure you have a mobile phone on you or that you don't. Then you will go into the exam room and the examiner will ask you to sit, and the examiner will speak some introduction into their digital recording device. This is about your name, the examiner's name, just to make sure that the recording is clear about who is speaking. When that is finished, the examiner will begin the speaking test, and they will ask for your name and your identification, and this is very much the same in every single exam. These are very simple questions and you don't have to speak a lot. Simply, could you tell me your full name please, and prepare the identification. Part 1 will continue, and in part 1 the examiner will ask you 3 separate topics. Each topic will have about 3 or 4 questions, and in total part 1 will take 4 to 5 minutes. Now the examiner has to ask a certain number of questions for each topic, so don't worry if they interrupt you or try to stop you speaking if you try to say a lot. The first of these 3 topics will always be either where you are from or what you do. So that is quite simple to prepare. The next 2 topics will be chosen at random, usually before the candidate arrives into the room. And they could cover so many things, from boats, shopping, holidays, movies, anything that you can give a personal opinion. After this, you will move to part 2, in which you will be asked to describe something for 1 to 2 minutes, and you will have 1 minute to prepare and write some notes if you wish. This part is a great opportunity to show what you can do, and this leads directly into part 3, which also lasts 4 to 5 minutes, and in this part the examiner will develop the topic that you started and you spoke about in part 2, and they will ask follow-up questions. They will create their own questions to push you to see how good your language really can be. At the end of that 4 to 5 minutes, they will tell you that the exam is over and you will get up and walk out. The examiner will then write your score on their card, and that is the end. And there is 3 minutes of talking about an IELTS overview. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please write them underneath. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye.